You better stop. Them streets ain't it.
Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Carolina Panthers. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when
I guess it's the third person. They didn't show him though, but they said that nigga, he's the one that's in critical condition.
20 points scored gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On second down, McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize the strategic
it's a third person, but they said that nigga's in critical condition.
Offensive side, is it? Yeah. Defense understanding.
But I don't understand it either. Like, nigga, what did you?
And making sure they didn't get there.
Carjacking people? That's what they saying.
Third and short yardage.
They're saying the car was riddled with bullet holes.
Yeah. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. The 40-yard line. On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Get off this thing.
Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football.
No, I didn't mean to throw it to him.
And establish the run early.
And a flag comes in.
That was not to him. But I take the flag.
Let's see who this is on.
It's the wrong button. Top. Who you about to play, Bias?
That's what I want to. This nigga wants to play. Damn, it's windy as hell. I'm gonna have to wear a jacket tonight.
I know, I said the same shit.
I'm gonna have to wear a hoodie or a jacket.
So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Why this nigga out there stealing cars, man?
I'm about to fucking...
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
After this season, his finds is over, right?
I believe so.
DJ Moore. hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter.
Two of these niggas want to fill, or one of these niggas want to fill one of our spots.
Oh, you out of there?
No, I'm saying in our league, we still need a Lion. I'm trying to look for Lions, but and the other Bears nigga haven't even sent me his PSN, so I'm like,
make
nigga,
it into the end zone.
you can get kicked too.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably
they is
should have
closing
opted for the
shit.
touchback.
That's what I said. It's just, well, you know what I'm saying?
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Need to get the Washington.
Right away, he'll look to throw.
I thought,
Complete to John Ross.
That
He
nigga.
takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot.
Maybe
18
ATL
yards.
Jackson too.
And the Bengals.
Jack has been in our league, nigga. He the Eagles.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
That's Gatorville, bro. What you talking about?
Oh, that is Gator. You right.
A first carry for the former
Shit, they like the
Oklahoma
same
Sooner,
person.
Joe Mixon. And a good swarm to the football
They just
defensively
about
as they
damn
come
near
down
the
to
same
about
person.
40.
Tackled at the 40.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Jackets. Damn.
Alright, nigga. Well, I'm finna,
From the
I'll watch your
shotgun,
game
Joe
on my phone.
Burrow.
Get all that.
He gets
Do my
this in the
homework.
hands of Mixon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see you tonight anyway.
He will go out right near the 35-yard
All right, for sure.
line. A first
All right,
down there on a pickup of 25.
5 yards.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47, the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Joey Sly lining up for the point after.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass.
Yes.
Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted.
Get that, Bubba.
Picked off around the 27, and they're going to set up shop at the 27.
Get that, Bubba Bowden.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Number 22, Christian.
Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move him off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's good for a Carolina first. Bridgewater to Moore.
42-yard line.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody. Oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down.
Why did he trip?
Get those backs
What the
into
fuck?
space,
Oh, my God.
Nice pick up on first down.
Nigga tripped for no reason.
14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Bengals nothing.
McCaffrey. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration. This is going to be a roughing call.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, first and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down. Of course, he was solid last week. AFC Offensive Player of the Week award. 2 touchdowns in that game.
Yeah, he's playing at a level right now where he's just breaking down defenses. Makes me remember when I was playing and my defensive back coach told me, listen, if you give up a touchdown pass, that's on me. I didn't coach you well enough. If you give up a second one, that's on you. And if there's a third one, I'm getting someone else in the game. No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Going deep downfield, and this will be caught at the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
40 yards.
A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 40 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Burrow will throw. Flushed out right. Got a man open. It's Ross. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. He was out there waving. Looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On second down, here's Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Option play, Burrow holding on to it. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, or probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Burrow looking to pass. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Cincinnati.
It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead.
His kick
And he's able to put it through.
makes the score Panthers 21, Bengals 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it.
He's got a man, complete. And so
Oh, my God.
Carolina. DJ Moore, 82 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Oof.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield. But they never did.
Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback. And when he...
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
5-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Bridgewater to throw it. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Bridgewater. Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And goal.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Fly on for the field goal. An 18-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach!
Joey Slye to kick off.
The Bengals with work to do in this 3rd quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. Now this will make it into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Mixon will get it to start the 2nd half. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's brought down
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line.
Jay Hawkinson.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Gain of a yard.
But they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now. On 2nd down, Burrow. And a big one
is here as he's taken down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. A pretty good return, all things considered, but holding.
I agree with you totally. It's actually a return that they were going to be very proud of. But when you end up holding and bringing it back, now your offense has to start a little bit deeper in their own territory.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now it's a bootleg with Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And the Bengals have recovered it. They find some.
What the hell? Did they really just...
Past the 20.
They all just stopped and said, okay, he can go.
This is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. Now it's Burrow. This is caught. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the driver to get it to 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the...
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because...
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 48, where they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play fake. Bridgewater. Flush to his right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. To throw, Bridgewater. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Number 20.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Teams are trying to get into it. Teams are trying to, even right now, Charles trying to be in the 7-8.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now it's Burrow. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Bengals.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And we're back now in Charlotte. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Nixon with a first down carry. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks
give me that.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 28. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. CD, this
Go
defense.
get that Bubba Bolton.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. From the gun, Bridgewater. Going right side here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
10 at the 23-yard line.
Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Oh, come on.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Panthers 52, Bengals 13.
Joey slide out and kick off after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, where was that all game long? We needed that. That's the type of run we planned for going into the game. Didn't get much of that, but let's move it forward. Let's build on it, get ready for the next week, and let's go play.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Burrow took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
Cincinnati.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, Mixon. And bulldozing through multiple tackles. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Now Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Gain of 16 yards. First down, Bengals.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line. Tonight,
Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They can follow this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Carolina, they can